Hello, we're back on Farming Simulator 25. I'm Farmer Teacher, and we have this week's mod update. So stand by. Here we go. First mod is a sewer weight pack, and they range in size from $650 up to $2,150. There's four of them. If you're looking for somewhere besides a standard silo to store all your stuff, the next one is a multi-fruit and liquid silo. It will store various types of grains, including ones from custom maps. Costs $30,000 and it has a 1 million liter capacity, and you can put liquids in there other than milk. Hey, if you're tired of riding down to the river for only $500, you can get some free water on your farm with this free water tank mod. I need to mention that after the update, the water windmill on the map, the standard one that costs $10,000, also has free water, but it's 10 grand. If you're starting out on the farm and don't have a harvester yet and need a base model for only $100,000, you can get this harvester and the header. Its capacity is 4,900 liters of material, and its working width is 5 meters. If you're using slurry, you might like these new tankers. There's a 20,000 liter and a 30,000 liter for $120,000 to $161,000. If you're doing grass for $88,500, you can get these two mowers here that have a 10-meter width and go about 13 miles an hour while cutting grass. If you need to upgrade your standard trailer, this class trailer might fit the bill at $17,500 and 12,600 liters. It's a pretty good trailer. You can bump that up with an extension to 22,500 liters for a little more money. This next mod is a forage wagon and a water tank. You can either use them normally or you can expand their capacity up to ridiculous. For example, the forage wagon can go all the way to 26,000 liters and the water tank can go up to 200,000 liters if you want to cheat a little on your farm. If you need to transport liquids around your farm, you might like this refillable tank. For only $100, you can get a capacity of 2,000 liters of various types of liquids to move around your farm like a pallet. If you need to move some small bags of feed or fertilizer around your farm and don't have a pickup, you might like this small pallet for $30. For $15 for a rope or $30 for a chain, you can dress up the look of your tractor here. Too bad they're not gold. If you have something heavy on your tractor, you might need this AGCO weight. It's 850 kilograms for $1,350. If you need another way to refill your sprayers, the Plant Protection Products Pack might be for you. It's a way to put herbicide or liquid fertilizer in your sprayers. If you're looking to get into cows and don't have enough for a larger barn, for $40,000, you can get this 50 cow barn. The caveat is you have to remove the manure manually with a loader shovel. For $35,000, you can have another bale storage building with a monthly upkeep of $20, and it stores all kind of bales. If you're looking for a place to keep your equipment out of the weather, you might be interested in the Easy Haul Sheds Pack. For only $4,000, you get a choice of two types of sheds for your equipment. You can enhance your loading ability with this placeable ramp for $1,500 and a daily upkeep of $10. The small ramp is only $900 with a daily upkeep of $5. The Bunko Silo Set Modular might be a great addition to your farm. It contains 5 different sizes of bunker silos from $5,000 to $35,000. We all need fuel for our equipment. For $750, you can have this worn version of a 3,000 liter fuel tank with a monthly upkeep of $25, or the newer version for $1,500, same size, monthly upkeep of $10. If you're playing around with bunker silos for $5,000, these levelers might come in handy for your farm. The Stroutman makes a great forage wagon for the money at $46,000. You'll need 95 horsepower to pull that, but it has a capacity of 23,000 liters. To increase your yield, you might like this roller for $7,000 and a 3-meter width for your farm. If you're tired of the ordinary weights for your tractor, you might like these shovel weights to give it a realistic look. For $500, you get 500 kilograms, or $1,000, you get 1,000 kilograms. You can also jazz up your farm with the unlimited color configurations, a mod that helps you change customizable colors for various things on your farm. Save your money, because for $453,000, you can get this 12,500 liter ideal harvester Or for $484,500, you can get the 17,100 liter capacity harvester. If you don't have that much money yet, though, for $285,000, you can get this smaller John Deere harvester with a 10,000 liter capacity. Speaking of John Deere, the John Deere 4755 is a great tractor addition for your farm. It has 190 horsepower, cost only $74,000. Another John Deere product you may like is this John Deere Gator for $26,000. You can scoot around your property at 31 miles an hour. If you like using disc harrows, you might like this one for $72,000. You'll need 190 horsepower to pull it, but it has a 6-meter working width and goes 11 miles an hour. If you like big tractors, you might like the Case International Magnum series. For $351,000, you can get this monster that has between 374 and 435 horsepower, yet still goes 33 miles an hour. You can be more efficient with this roller because it doubles as both a grass roller and a field roller for $15,000. It has a 6-meter width and you'll need 80 horsepower to pull it. If you have orchards, you might like this little mulcher. You'll need between 40 and 80 horsepower tractor to pull it. Has a working width of 1.6 to 2 meters, costs between $6,500 and $7,100. Flexibility is the name of the game with this little cultivator because it does both shallow stubble cultivation and intensive soil cultivation for $21,000. You'll need 130 to 200 horsepower to pull it, and it has a 3-meter working width. Get into low-level production for $36,000 and turn your grain into flour, rice flour, or mineral feed with a daily upkeep of $30. If you have a cow pen that requires manual removal of manure for $8,000, you'd definitely be interested in this manure excavator. It has a $25 monthly upkeep, but it helps you get your manure out of your pen. As your farm grows, you always need more places to put your machinery. This one's not cheap at $306,500, but it's 25 by 50 meters. It has a monthly maintenance of $100. And finally, if you don't like the seasonal variance of your prices, you can have this little cheat here, guaranteed crop prices, and it will help stabilize the prices throughout the year. And that's our update for this week. Stay tuned next week for another update on what mods are available. This is both on console and PC. I'll see you next time. I'm Farmer Teacher. Bye-bye.